It's our congressional power. We delegate some to the president. We've delegated too much to the president. We got to recoup some of that. I don't want him to use tariffs, but I have to admit, particularly in the case of China, they wouldn't be negotiating with us if he didn't use the tariffs. So, you know, I've got mixed emotions about it, but here's where I'm coming from. The Constitution says only Congress can regulate interstate and foreign commerce. Well, Congress can't make all the finite decisions. Now, because the president's commander-in-chief, I don't necessarily want to say he shouldn't have some leeway for national security, but he's got too much now, and there's not enough congressional control.
Do you think that the president's policy actually could help with things like getting the new NAFTA passed through Congress by, saying to the...
No, just the opposite. In those cases, he is going to have to take those tariffs off. We can't even bring it up in the Congress of the United States, but it's going to be tougher to get it brought up in the Mexican Congress and the House of Commons of Canada if he doesn't take these tariffs off. I've had this discussion with him. You put these on because you needed to threaten Mexico and Canada to negotiate. They've negotiated. You've been successful. Shouldn't you take tariffs off now? One word, no. I've talked to enough people in Canada and in their government to know they will pass it even before the tariffs are off if the president will just tell them that he's going to take the tariffs off once they pass it. But it's pretty urgent. If the president wants to get this done in 2019 before the 2020 election, because you aren't going to get it done during election year, he's got to get it to Canada to act before June, because they're going to adjourn in June for their election in October. So he doesn't have a whole lot of time to make up his mind that these tariffs have to go off. And he's accomplished what he wanted to accomplish.